Alright, it's the day after our track trip and we're going to start the header install. Got the exhaust pipe unbolted from this super small manifold. There it is. And that's what the exhaust guy did for me, because I told him I was going to 3" eventually. So there's my 3" and he just kept stepping it down until it got small enough for that crappy little manifold. Of course, nothing can be easy. The only bolt holding the manifold on, and it's hitting the gearbox. Ah, Lord. Alright, we got one side ready to go the other direction. These are about 1¼ inch ports. And we got a 2" out. Now, I'm not really a bling guy, but I saw these headers. They were supposed to be, I bought them based on the fact that they were 1¾ inch, 3" out, and they were supposed to give plenty of ground clearance. I didn't realize they were going to come all pretty. Looks like up through the bottom on the driver's side. Typical. Well, got the driver's side on. Made show car guys everywhere cringe though. But wouldn't clear the steering box, and that bolt wouldn't clear either. So, self-adjusting. Here's what's going on, guys. I have an LS to put in the car, but parts just keep falling in my lap, basically. People keep helping me out, and I had a old school short block that I had built for the Camaro that's been sitting around that I could have put in the car too, and now that's what I'm going to do, because I had another buddy give me some heads to put on it, and basically every part I've needed for it I've got now for a complete motor. So I bought these headers. Did have to buy some headers. So that's why I'm putting on headers right now, because that's the route I'm going right now. I'm still going to use the LS later on down the line, but there's a bunch of parts and stuff that I need to buy for it, and for right now, financially, it just makes more sense to put this other motor in there for now. So I have the LS wrapped up, sitting in the corner in Rodney's kingdom over there, nice and safe, and I'm just gonna go this route for now. I got too many old parts that I already had, plus new parts, just not to. So, well, good news is this side came out way easier than the other side. Way easier. Alright, passenger side's done. Alright, header install is done. Only a small pain in the butt, but we're over it. Made a stop by Tusson's Restorations, and he hooked me up on welding the collectors back to the exhaust pipe. We don't want to look at it too close though. The judges at the car show may count off on that. And my header back. You know, I'd just like to say, I can't order anything anymore without the packages showing up like they've been in war. Look at this. Speed all to hell, tape back up. My God, what is this world coming to? Well, at least the packing was good. Alright. Here's the brake lines for my disc brake conversion kit. Proportioning valve support bracket. Hey, there's the proportioning valve. Here's the dual master cylinder. And no, I didn't go with power, takes up more room, it's extra weight on the car, and it'll stop fine like this. I've tried out somebody else's car with disc brake conversion and non-power, and I was plenty happy with it. And we got our box with calipers and brake pads, caliper mounting brackets and hardware, bearings and hoses, and last but not least, both my boxes with the rotors in them. So my next project, sitting here waiting on me. Well, track trip is canceled because of rain. So instead of starting my brake install, which was going to be the next project, I'm going to go ahead and start the steering install, since now I'm having, the issues with steering clearance. Okay, the outer, another FedEx, the outer box was fine, but this box beat up and was already partially open like this. Hopefully everything's in there. Okay, they're all there and they look fine. Golly. Alright, unboxing video here. I had a 50-50 chance on when I put my headers on that I had the right factory steering arm on there, and of course I didn't. So being that I can't hardly turn left in the car now that the headers are on there, figured I would go ahead and upgrade my steering, since I was going to do it eventually anyway, and now I kind of have to. So that's right, manual rack time. Kind of excited about this anyway. The brakes have always sucked on the car, and the steering has always sucked because they put a tilt steering column in there out of I don't even know what, and it's always had spots where it kind of bound up a little bit anyway. So here's the rest of the kit, or another box of it. Pretty excited about this. And the last box that comes with it, and of course, like everything else that I seem to buy for the car, ends up coming shiny. It said that there's a paintable version and a chrome one, but it didn't give me any choice to pick which one was coming with the kit, and of course this is what came. It's gonna be a show car. Not. And here we got to go backwards to go forwards. Got the new headers back off. Got to get the steering box out and the front suspension next. Well, we finally got all the steering out of the way. Time for the reassembly. There's all the stock stuff. Boy, was that a pain in the butt. Getting those outer tie rods broke loose. That was the worst part of the whole thing. Well, I'm horrible at filming, but we got the rack in. Got the header back on that side. Still got to put the steering column in and make the steering shaft not bind up and get the header in there. That's going to be the pain in the butt side right here, is the driver's side. Alright, so basically here's where we stand. We weren't supposed to have a track day until the next week because they had some kind of event going on. Well, now it turns out that we're having a track day today, and I just couldn't get done in time. So I'm out of time now. I gotta go in and get ready and leave just so I can go up there and hang out. So we'll have to finish this hopefully before next weekend. Still got to get the steering column mounted and the ignition switch rewired and the driver's side header in there and the linkage cleared around it. Well, we're just going to end this video here. I'm going up to the track and going to film the guys, so we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments.